Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, let's take a look at the Japanese dojo maze. I'm doing okay at the moment. Yes, I have 6,886 coins. They did a one-day coins dungeon yesterday. Actually, I nearly missed it because I looked really early in the morning and there was no dungeon, but it didn't come in until later morning, at least my time. But I saw somebody in the team chat mention it, and I went, oh, I nearly missed this. So I went in. It's very strange, too, because it said rules thunder, but I didn't have to put a thunder one in. It just accepted my normal team, which was good because some of them fights were actually kind of hard. So I got a lot from that, and I finished off the gems dungeon before that. So, yeah, a one-day coin dungeon, you gotta keep your eyes open. You gotta look. I know that some people in the team chat missed it, and yeah, that kind of sucks because that's a really significant chunk right there. Alright, and that's unfortunately, that's the way it is. If you gotta keep your eyes open. They have the food dungeon, it doesn't have any coins. I even searched a bit just to make sure, but no, they didn't. Which is good because the combo is not something that I wanted to take deep into Nemesis territory. Yeah, and they threw Nemesis into the coin dungeon too, so I'm guessing that's going to be a thing from now on. Alright, so anyway, that's going along good. We got a bunch of time on that. Looking at the discount, I saw a discount for a moment yesterday, early. I just happened to log in randomly, and it was 10%. They may all end up being 10%. I know the wiki says they're 10%, but the wiki was kind of wrong on the previous two. But now they're going back to what's kind of normal. It might all be 10%. But I'll keep my eyes open. Next discount is going to be until Monday anyway. So anyway, since we got that out of the way, let's talk some war. Of course, we lost the last war. And we're going to lose this one too. Because not only is it not a terrific combination, apparently we have another really strong team. So let's go in and look. And there's no problem with going in and looking either. None whatsoever. No problems with names. Very happy to see that. Okay, so Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Actually, are they my hope? That's not hope. Yeah, this is a very hard team. Very hard team. Somebody didn't like me using the ratings, so I don't show the ratings anymore. But very hard. Let me just give you an example of how hard. This is the 30th team. I don't have a chance. But you know what? Just for giggles, I'm going to fight that. Yeah. Might as well. I mean, they're going to die. Yeah, the combination is basically undead and then 2 earth. Which means that Ozzy's my only guy who even resembles speed. Speaking of which, well, there's no chance he's going to get Oros, so. Got the other 2. Okay, unfortunately, my big damage. Okay, you're doing Everest. That's unfortunate. Why don't we do multiple? Oh, because that actually kills Victor. That's not bad. I got to give him something better than what he's got. Okay. Oh, we don't have that on. You put the other one on, did you? Oh, okay. That's actually inconvenient. Could I have a chance to win this one? If I did a Mega Stun on him, it should work. And it would take him out of the mix. Let's do that. Okay, he's got a Mega Stun. Ozzy took some hit there, but not a big deal. Alright, end him! Excellent. Okay, we might actually have a chance beating the 30th island team. Terracotta barrier. No, I'm not there yet. Not there yet. All right. Yeah, the problem is he's still got that up. So I'm going to take the damage right back, but he's kind of... It's kind of a waste, frankly. You know what? I'm going to put the barrier up. All right. I mean, that's special damage. That's actually... Is that going to kill him? It's not worth it. Charge. Okay, good. Oh, that's very interesting. You know, I'm going to do prehistoric power and then do that one after the fact. Because we got shields up. We got shields up. The only thing I would really... Okay, protect the Emperor. What do we got here? Heavy damage. Obviously, it's not going to stun him. And it's actually going to do almost no damage, frankly. Concentrated arrow. Just hit him with some... That does as much damage as the ultimate. Okay. That's very good timing. Because I was concerned that he was going to do... I was concerned that he was going to do... what's the name of it? Everest. But if he's mega stunned for 2 rounds, then he won't be. I think this is going to kill him now. Yep, Daddy's going to come along and step on him. I got 3 coins. Amazing. By the way, that's all I'm getting. Whew. Okay, that worked out, but let's face it, that's going to be it. Alright, so somebody attack that. Might as well do. Frank, you know what? If I'm going to die anyway, I might as well just die gloriously. I don't want to die. Okay, ooh, ouch. I don't want to die that way. No, I don't want to die that way. Oh. Okay, I'll die that way. See, here's the problem here is, like I said, I don't have anything else now at the moment. Totem! I'll put Totem in. That's what I'll do. I'm guessing it's going to be Vlad. I don't really have anything else I can use that's going to do dots or something. I know! I'll put Inky in. I'm sure he'll do his ultimate and kill everything. No, he won't. Alright, so what am I going to do now? I guess Dead Wolf. Any aces in the hole here that really, like, I didn't think of or nothing? No, I guess not. I could put Rocket in and let her tank. I'm guessing that's it. That's what I got. Yeah, this is gonna suck. That's not good. Alright, what do you got here? Can I really... Yeah, you know what I'm looking at here. I wanted him to take a round off. Alright, yeah, Everest. Okay. That's annoying. Let's think about this. Apply bleeding. That really... You kind of messed up my plans there. You kind of messed up my plans. But I have another plan. Who's going next? Okay, he's going to go next. So why don't we... add him to our team. Yeah, I don't like the fact that there's a possession and a damage reduction. That's just... No! That's just no. Alright, let's see... Not this. Not going for the damage now. We're going for the dazes. Yeah, we're going for the dazes. Okay, you can feel free to call in Daddy. Oh! Too bad about the shields. No, them! Ah. What are you doing? Oh, that's unpleasant. Okay, obviously we don't have the newest version yet, so in that case, you know what I'm gonna do? Damage return! Because it's probably what I was gonna do anyway. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is that would have been a horrifying thing if I couldn't choose the command there. Who doesn't have a shield? I really want the bleeding going here. I gotta get rid of you. Alright, and... Alright, he's dead. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, that's just mean. Don't hit rocket. Alright, let's see. What do you got? Horror gaze. Okay, that'll give nightmares, so why not? And Joppers is nearly dead. Let's just see if we can just make that entirely. I probably should have saved that for the Minotaur, but my take is always reduce numbers if you can. So right now, it's 3 on 1. And Rocket's going to do Everest again. What do you got? Alright, heavy special damage to all enemies, apply bleeding. Yeah, for no other reason, the bleeding is a good thing. Okay, you need to charge. Yeah, Rocket scoffs at your attack. Alright, and I do believe this is probably going to end you as soon as your turn comes up. But why don't we just make it quick? Okay, you can laugh at that. You finished him. Okay, miraculously I come up with 6 by bottom feeding this team, but they're really strong. I mean, you can see they got speed, lots of speed. I mean, this is down at the bottom here. If you saw what was up at the top, let's take a quick look at what we got at the top here. Okay, someone actually attacked that one up there. That one is actually not a problem, not as much. You got to wonder how they pick these teams. I guess by levels or something, because a lot of these guys are just really fast for what's the name of it? Especially considering the elements. You got undead and you got 2 earth. Yeah, 2 earth is really kind of annoying. But, yeah, I think we're going to lose this one. Unfortunately, that's just reality, right? So, why don't we move on to the next reality of multiplayer? So let me just take a step in there and let's have a little chat here. I should probably, in the future, make a habit of stopping in the beginning here just to say a few things. Because people are coming by all the time, new people. And they're suggesting teams, and they just don't know the rules. So I think what I might do, if I remember, is just stop in the beginning and say, okay, so I'm going to do player suggested teams. If you want a team suggested, then put it in the comments of this video. There is an exception to that, and you're seeing 2 of them on the screen. The chances of a team being accepted that have both General Thetis and Barbados are virtually 0. Virtually 0. I had a couple of people who made suggestions regarding them. And those are my team. Those guys, obviously you can see in front of them, they have my best ruins. One has my best speeds, one has my best damage. So that's my team. What's the name of it? Incognita is basically there to buff. She's there for her big buff. And Without speed, she's a little bit faster than Barbados, so it works out perfectly. She does her big buff, and he gets accuracy and double damage from that. So this is my team over here. If you're going to have like one of them, that's fine. If you're going to have one of them and then also have Fortune in here, Incognita, that's fine too. But any team that has both of them, I'm not going to... There's only a tiny chance that I'm actually going to use it. There was a couple of people in the previous video who suggested it, and if I hadn't actually had allocation for them already, because I didn't have a lot of options, and a lot of people asked for Simon, so it kind of nullified a lot of teams. Just a tip, if you have a much higher probability of getting chosen if you go outside of the norm, you know, sometimes you'll see me use teams that are like, where all those guys come from, because that's the reason I chose it. If you go, I know sometimes they might have trouble winning, but outside the norm is more than staying inside of a small clique, because once I choose a team, like for instance, why don't we just start with the first team? Our first team was suggested by Gabriel, a name that is so good it had to be said twice. And Gabriel wanted to see... Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I actually have a legitimate defense team at the moment. And, let's see. Just for the moment, why don't we throw Elsa back in there? All right. And we're going back to attack team. And guess who's going in there now? Yes, this is going to be Jack. All right. Now, I've just put Jack in the first team, which means I'm not going to use him in the other two teams. So if I use this team and other people had also suggested a team with Jack, their teams are not going to get used in this video. So just try to keep that in mind. If you see a lot of people using Simon, then I'm only going to use him once, right? So just keep that in mind. As a matter of fact, it's actually appropriate that he's there because he's the third member of this team. So anyway, our second and final member is actually someone else who got chosen a couple of times, which is Dorothy. I think we know how this is going to go, so let's see what we can find here. Unfortunately, I looked in advance here, and I'm thinking we're going left here. Yeah, we're definitely taking a left turn. All right, not a problem at all. This is going to be ugly, actually. Who are we taking stamina away from? Guy in the front. Oh, you can't be frozen. Oh, that was bad on my part. You know, I actually don't think it's going to matter. Strength from beyond. Now let's hope he doesn't miss. Okay, health. Unfortunately, Goran has got a lot of health. So I chose poorly with that. I should have taken his stamina away. Oh, that's not good. He's throwing buildings at us. Okay, it's a good thing he did that after Simon's attack. Let's see. Corrupt laceration. Boom, you're dead. Unless he misses! Oh, that's not good. It's a good thing I didn't do Master of Pain. I would have been very angry then. At myself, of course. You know what? Why don't we just take your stamina away? Because you could be a problem. And 3 random negative effects to all. Okay, I'm hoping one of those is a dot in the front. Okay, nightmares, possession, damage reduction. Oh, 100% damage reduction. That's the good one. Okay, so the guy in the front, when he attacks, he's not going to do any damage. Oh, and he's possessed, isn't he? Let me think about this. Why don't we just... There's no reason to do it, actually. There's no reason to do that. So why don't we just do that? Unfortunately, you can't do anything. Of course, this would be a wonderful time for your... Oh, he got rebooted, okay. There's a lot of different kinds of possession, isn't there? Let's see. Removal, well, he doesn't have any positive effect. Of course, that'll just kill the guy on the bottom, so it's not really even an issue. Besides, like I said, he's not going to be doing anything right now. Oh, actually, he might be dying. Alright, everybody's got regeneration now. It's a good thing. Oh, you could. I don't know if you have accuracy. You know what? We're just going to do Master of Pain. Because. It's got a very high accuracy, but if he's got like a debuff on him, that could be different, you know? And I do believe this is going to end you. And he did it with a smile. Alright, and... spin. I'm getting... the season is actually getting near an end, too. So I'm hoping to get into 3,500, which is the reason you'd see the common team is now out. Oh, by the way, I didn't look at that, but I did see a Temerian up the middle. So, I want to get into the Gold 1 League before the end so I can get the Speed 5 and the 100 gems, as opposed to the Damage 5 and the 75. I don't mind dropping back afterwards, but for now, I just want Speed, because Speed is everything. Anyway, let's talk about team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by Juju Weekly Jagger. And Juju wanted to see, we're going to start with somebody we saw in the war, and that's Ozzy. And then we're actually going to go back to Tara. And then we're going to go with Zap. So Ozzy may not be necessary. It's hard to say. Actually, he's probably going to go... yeah, he's going to go before him. But, I mean, that's kind... well, I have to see. We'll have to see what the team is, right? Oh, this is ugly. I'm leaning heavily towards the right, though, because... yeah, I'm leaning very heavily towards the right. See, up the middle, I would consider that, except I really just don't want to mess with a Temerian. I don't want to mess with a Temerian. All right, so... yeah, we're going to do the right. We're going to do the right. We're going to do the right. Okay, they got some stuff here. They got some stuff. Not a problem for Tara, that's for certain. And I think the Varuna will be dead. But we really, really, really do not want that Ultra Bot hitting us. We really do not want that Ultra Bot hitting us. Okay, so we're going to have to pay close attention to the situation. No ghost ships, please. No ghost ships, please. No ghost ship, please. No ghost ship. No ghost ship. Thank you. That's it. That's all I wanted to know. All right. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the stuns here. Okay, the Ultra Bot resisted it. That's very, very bad. This could turn out very bad. All right. Well, obviously, I want him gone. Right. How much has he got? You know, I can just... you know what? I'm going to turn over to this guy here, too. Yeah, because I want... he's easy to get rid of, and freezing and ghost ships is just a real bad... see, the thing about these two guys, I don't believe that the rock guy in the front has any group... he doesn't have any group... what's the name of it? Knocking us all out, you know? I know they both have single target stuns, assuming they're configured that way, but they're not going to knock all of us out. If I had to have somebody dead, it's the guy with the two big nasty damage runes. You know what I mean? Okay, and charge. Oh, that's not... I was just thinking, like, I don't want to see infinite power right now. I think I lost Zap. Actually, I lost all of them! Wow. Okay, that turned ugly quickly, didn't it? Yeah, that's, yeah, that turned ugly very quickly, so I'm gonna have to make up for those points, ain't I? Alright, well, that, figured that was an easy win, but I guess not, right? You never know with those special skills, especially when you have some big, nasty damage runes. I was thinking, oh man, he's dead. Oh no, they're all dead. 52,000. Okay, so anyway, I was kind of counting on those first two winning because this last one's going to be a little on the challenging side. Okay, so our final team was suggested by somebody who is very, let's just say they really want to see this. They really want to see this. And this may go on for about a half an hour now. We'll have to see how this works out. Our final team was suggested by Brandon James. Yes, I had absolutely no choice but to take this team, by the way, with everybody else that had been chosen. And yeah, this is going to be really ugly. All right, so we're going to go with Boogie. And then we're going to go with where is... Okay, Melvin, who is in for the challenge of his little life. And finally, now I was asked for a Temerian. Now here's the thing, my first instinct was to put Tiny Tim in, who you saw is on defense. And I decided that was actually wrong. I'm going to go with Time. There's one skill in particular that I really need. Two useful, one that I absolutely need. And Tiny Tim doesn't have it. So let's just choose wisely. Tempted to go up the middle. So Krampus has a lot of... He's only 100, so how much speed could he possibly have? All right, you know what? I really do need to get trophies, so I'm going up the middle. Yeah, I'm going up the middle. Okay, damage. All right, we can. This is going to be... We're gonna have to see how this works out. I have an idea, but obviously it begins with this. All right. I mean, if you guys would just kill each other, that'd be amazing. Okay, what is this? Not the best one, no. Alright, what do we got here? Increases target's damage. Okay, so I'm going to increase Temerian's damage. No, I'm not. I'm going to increase Melvin's. Okay, let me think about this for a moment. Guy in the front's got the most health, so I'm going to do an equalize on him. Actually, I can do a stop time. And can't attack next turn. Engage an extra turn. All right. Her, down here. I'm guessing that's a her? I don't know. Let's just do an equalize up here. Okay, that's okay. Alright, so the one who isn't burning is the one who can't burn. Okay, who's up next? He hasn't gone yet. She's about to... she's timed out. So I'm going to do... Not that one. I'm going to do double damage and hack on him. Okay, he's still possessed in the front. And he's probably going to die pretty soon, too. That's really good! That's really good. That was really, really good. Alright, just... Let's face it, it's really all you got. Could they actually win? It's looking good. Alright, this is the reason I wanted him in here. Cooldowns, deactivate. But of course our friend here has double damage and he's on our side, so... You just killed yourself. That's amazing. Here's something that Melvin is not accustomed to. Being a damage dealer. You actually missed him. Here I pump you full of all this damage stuff and I use the one damage skill that I have on the entire screen and you missed. Fine. Wonderful. Here, have another shot. But that's not what you're doing now, of course. Now, if you would hit yourself really hard, assuming... Actually, you might burn to death. No, you're slightly alive. But feel free to... But you're already dead, you know? Alright, you know what we're going to do here? Yeah, just do another cooldowns deactivate. Yes, I want Melvin to be a damage dealer. I want Melvin to be a damage dealer. Dude, you got like 100... You got a ton of freaking damage increase there. Can you please just kill this guy? You really missed him again? Really? Wow. Okay, so we know that Melvin is not infallible, huh? What do we have here? Maximum life. Maximum. So I don't have any of the bad ones. Oh, decrease. Will that kill him? No, it won't. Because it's a percentage of what he has now. He's dead anyway, you know? Just stop time anyway. Okay, yes, no, he's gonna burn to death anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's gonna burn to death anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, the team managed to win, basically because of the adversaries we found, right? All right, and spin, and food. All right, and So how far am I off? I'll have to do some fight. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's just that I want to, like I said, I want to get into gold 1 so that I can get the 5 speed and the extra 25 gems. So, and that's coming to an end like late tomorrow. So I missed it the last time. I don't want to miss it this time. Yeah, that up there. It's way too much trouble and, you know, a stamina and this not worth it, you know. So I'm just gonna hang around gold 1 for a while. Besides, if I get up to gold 1 and I stay there, I'm gonna be fighting enemies from here, and they're all gonna be 130, right? And nobody wants to see their teams just consistently lose over and over again, right? All right. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. So we still got this guy going up here, the Japanese dojo maze. Keep grabbing those coins and check for those dungeons. They slipped 1 coin dungeon in, but it was only a 1-day one. Usually they're 2 days, but it was a 1-day one, so they might slip another one in before the end. Also, keep your eyes on the other dungeons when they roll around. I guess probably Monday morning would be the next time right now. What's Monday morning? I think it's the money dungeon. Might be the money dungeon. They might slip it into a monster dungeon too. Just look for the little indicator of coins, and also just check inside the dungeon. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes it's really ugly where you can't even see the coins, but you actually have to do some encounters to move. So that's actually what I was doing over here. Where was it? Not there. Right over here. See, there's nothing more. I moved a little just to make sure, and I'm glad because I did not want to do that combination all the way through. No, I did not. So, I mean, once you got down to, oh, goodness, no. No, 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 no. Oh, very no. Okay, so, yeah, that would have been very ugly, so I don't want to do that. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now, so thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it, and play games, because games are fun. See ya!